Hi, I'm Sarah Rolchin. I am a senior in music education from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
My name is Ashley Cohagen. I am a freshman in agricultural engineering from Waverly, Iowa.
My name is ISUCF'V'MB. I'm a junior majoring in biochemistry from Sioux City, Iowa.
My name is Charlie Milius, and my major is computer engineering, and I'm going to be a third year in marching band, a junior, and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska.
Hi, I'm Jordan Becaire. I'm a sophomore in aerospace engineering, tenor saxophone from Plymouth, Minnesota.
I'm Katie Jungward, and I am going to be a sophomore in event management, and I'm from Sheldon, Iowa.
Hi, I'm Mark Rissman. I'll be a junior next year with a double major in management and marketing, and I am from Eden Prairie, Minnesota.
My name is Sydney. I'm a biology major, and I'm a junior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
I think I'm most excited to meet all of the new rookies coming in and just see them get really excited about marching band and see how awesome we are here at Iowa State and learn all of our traditions and just have a great time with everybody.
I'm most excited for getting back into marching. I really miss it. It's good exercise, and I really enjoy seeing all my good friends that I've made through marching band.
The thing that I'm most excited for is meeting all the new freshmen that are coming in. That's always been the best part of band for me, is just meeting all the different people, especially outside of other majors, because once you kind of get in college, you're pretty much limited to the people in your major, the people that you live with. But like band is just a great way to meet other people outside of your major, outside of who you would normally meet on a regular basis.
I am really excited to meet the newcomers next year and to really just have a blast with all the friends I made last year and for football games.
I'm excited for just the entire atmosphere of marching band, the practices every day with all your best friends, and getting the music that we play is always something that I always look forward to.
I live by my planner. I write everything down. I have all my homework planned out and just set the time aside that I do have free to get things done and just have a great time with my friends while I'm at band.
I think band is part of my social life. I think most of the members can agree with that. The time we spend in band is kind of the time we spend with friends. Being so busy helps with time management.
I make time by using a planner. My phone definitely helps a lot. I use the calendar, plan everything out. So then I know, oh, this time I set aside for homework, and other times it'll be for fun, or if I know if I'm done with things. And
It's tough. You really got to learn to balance things. You really got to make a calendar and stick with it. But if it's something you want to do, you'll make time for it.
My calendar is my baby. Time management is key in college, and just making sure that you know where your priorities are at.
My favorite memory would be the bowl trips. I mean, you're just having a good time with everybody. Everyone's all relaxed. The directors are more relaxed and having a good time. And you just make a ton of memories.
Probably my favorite memory was the first show I did my freshman year. Just the first time going out onto the field in front of that many people was really exciting. Wasn't used to that from high school or anything.
My favorite memory would have to be the Iowa trip from last year, and especially when we beat Iowa and when the football team came up to us and we were cheering and playing the fight song with them.
My favorite memory would have to be from this last year's bowl trip. With being in the Midwest, I've never had a chance to march in a lot of snow, and so at one of our practices going into Arkansas, surprisingly enough, there was a couple inches on the ground, and we marched in it for a couple of hours.
Water. Have a portable water bottle, because if you don't, you'll have. It's surprising how that little thing can really make a difference.
I would say for band camp, just keep trying. You know, everyone's learning the same thing. It's tough to take it all in, but just concentrate. You'll have time to relax later. Just got to be really focused, and then you'll get the most out of it, and you'll be more productive.
Drink lots of water and sleep. I know you probably won't want to sleep because it'd be excited and be college for the first time and stuff, but sleep really, you'll want to do that.
Come prepared. Exercise before it. It's gonna be hard, especially like if you're not in shape, especially after summer. You're used to just sitting around, not really doing anything. I would say go for a jog. Just make sure you're ready for physical activity, basically.
Also, drink lots of water. Smith's not kidding when he says we don't get water breaks, so bring a water bottle.
Do your best, be really outgoing, take everything that people say and try to do better with it.
Pixie sticks. We had pixie sticks for one game, and there is about 3 of us girls in my rank that had a ton of them, and the rest of the game day was just hysterical because we were really hyped up on sugar.
Favorite rank treat is definitely Oreos. We did have those, and those were really good. And you can't go wrong with Jason's Deli either.
I'd have to say suckers, even though it's kind of problematic when you're playing a saxophone. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
My favorite rank treat is pixie sticks because they are awesome.
Mr. Smith is like the most hyper person I've ever met, and that's coming from me, and I'm super hyper. So I just remember my first impression of him just being like literally like skipping down the hallway. Like I don't know what he was excited about, but that happened.
They're like yin and yang. They're really not alike at all, but they work really well together.
I would describe both of them as incredibly hardworking and driven individuals who they love to have fun, but they're also about business. But they will make sure we have a lot of fun, either in the comments they say or the exercises we do. It's a lot of fun having those two as our directors.
Dr. Richards is crazy. He has the greatest stories. We went on a pep band trip this past spring, and I accidentally closed his head in the overhead bin. And he just stood there and said, ow, ow. So he's just kind of like funny dude.
I think my most embarrassing moment in marching band happened when I was in high school, and I was drum major, so I was walking around the field and, you know, clapping beats and counting off the drill and everything, and I slipped and fell in the mud, and that would have been embarrassing enough as it was. However, the drum line was back marching towards me, and so one of them tripped over me, and then the whole drum line tripped over me, and then of course they stopped playing, so the whole band stopped playing and looked at this train wreck that I caused because I slipped and fell in the mud. So yeah, definitely my most embarrassing moment right there.
My most embarrassing moment would be from the first game of my freshman year when I was in a small band that was going around in the stadium during third quarter, and the saxophones have to run up to the top, and I was running and sprinting up the stairs, and I completely did a face plant.
Freshman year, and I think it was our second game at the stadium, and you're not allowed, and for Spirit Walk, you're not allowed to let anybody through the band, doesn't matter who they are. And a woman tried to cut through, and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, you're not allowed to cut through the band." She turns around, she says, "I know, I'm Mr. Smith's wife." So I told Mr. Smith's wife to not cut through the band, didn't even know it, and I was very embarrassed.